What is good, Foundation Nation? We're out here at Venhorst Park. We're going to be giving you a walkthrough of the course that you're going to be playing for the tournament if you're coming, or you're going to be watching. Basically, Paul and Brodie are going to be showing us the pro tees, and then Trevor and I are, where he is, going to be taking on the short tees, and then Jeff Corns is here for moral support whenever we blow up.
This course is not easy.
No.
Let me just preface that.
Yeah.
This is not an easy course.
If we like hit first available, this more applies to Trevor. If we hit like first available,
oh, wow.
we're gonna like rethrow just so that you can see what the line of flight's supposed to look like. Since this isn't like a face-off or anything, this is a course preview, so you can kind of see what the shot should look like. So if we put up some criminal score, that's not actually what we shot. Just a fair warning to start it off. But Paul's gonna go ahead and explain hole 1, and we'll get the video started.
So we're starting on hole number 6, which is tournament hole number 1. It is a 303-foot water carry, basket right there, severe drop in the front. Doesn't really look like it from there, but I'm gonna attack it with the buzz, kind of get the soft hyzer going.
Up a little bit and be good. Oh, that go in front or behind?
In front.
Dang.
All right, so from the am pad, it's about 200 feet. This is also the pro drop zone if you happen to go OB off of the long tee. If you go straight, if your tee shot goes into the water without touching that side from this tee, there's a drop zone about 40 behind and to the right of the basket. But if you hit on that side and roll in, you take it where it went out at.
Good throw, Hunter.
Thank you.
It could have been worse. Here we are, hole number 2. This is actually, I think, the best designed hole on the course. It is a par 4, 651 feet with an S-shaped curve. You're gonna throw out into this open. Ideally, you want to get something on the top of the hill to give yourself a good look into probably a forehand fairway driver or something like that. It requires 2 really good shots. If you don't make it off the fairway, if you don't land on the fairway on your first shot, it's gonna be difficult.
Good sides.
That's like a B- shot.
All right, so the AMT on this hole is pretty much just about 100 feet shorter. I mean, it's playing, what, 559. It goes down the hill a little bit. It's a lot more straightforward, and you have a way better chance of getting into the top of the hill into a good position, except I don't have a big arm, so I'm not going to.
Juice Williams! Yeah, you're about where Paul landed.
Exactly.
The design of this hole is really, really cool because I actually didn't even have that bad of a shot off the tee pad, but I pushed too far right. The basket is all the way tucked on the right-hand side. So realistically, my upshot here is gonna be very difficult, and you also have that hill. So low ceiling with these trees in front of me, with the hill to deal with, it's not easy.
More. Get up and down for par from there.
Oh gosh. But my shot was not. This is.
Get up top on your drive.
Putting's hard, bro.
All right, here we are, hole number 3. This is a fun one, straight downhill, down this tunnel the whole way, approximately 420 feet. And there's nothing more to it than that.
How do you get the disc to fly like that?
Putting.
That was sick. It's shaded in.
This takes off what? Oh, this turn your 345.
Oh, like just a big
We good?
block of a square. Yeah, a square, and then they like
We good?
shading.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, so short tees, 345 feet. It takes out a little bit of that early danger, but it's still a tight tunnel all the way down there. We'll see what I can do.
Right's better than left.
That is very true. The right side, there's a lot more ways to get down there. Left side is a little danger, but only OB on this hole is if you happen to get to hole course par 13. Don't know what it is, but that is OB over there if you get to that green.
Oh, that almost went out the back.
Hole number 4, par 3, 395. Another really tight gap. The creek is casual all the way up, so it does provide for some interesting footing because a lot of this will end up in the creek, but it's just another shot that you got to throw far and straight. Straight, not far. Well, I will show you how to scramble from there.
All right, so for the AMT on this hole, we are down the hill about 60 feet closer. It says it plays 320 from here. So once again, it's the same type of shot, except for now on even level with the basket. So we're just throwing a not super narrow tunnel shot. The creek runs all the way along, same as up there. And the creek will play casual. So if you land in the creek, you're taking it in the first dry land in a direct line to the basket, no closer to the basket. So I'm gonna try and get there with a mid. We'll see how that works out. Kick down at the end, but that's the idea. There you go.
That's well short.
Here we are, hole number 5. This is a 495 foot par 4. It's a tight tunnel that goes to an island hole. It's got OB on the right the whole way. So you don't want to go too far right, but you do want to finish a little bit right after your first shot. And you don't want to try to bite off too much. That's the tricky part here is it's only 495 feet, but it is an island green. So I'm going with my Nate Doss Buzz here. And Hunter, can you actually see that little root in the ground up there?
Yep.
You want to go just right of that. So that's your little,
That little loop
inside
right there.
tip. That's your little marker right there.
Just right of it.
That was interesting.
So from the short tee, it's 435 feet, still a par 4, but it plays a lot straighter than it does from the pro tee. We're about probably 30-40 feet to the left from the pro tee, so this is just going to be a much straighter shot, and then you'll have a little upshot to the island. The OB rules and everything are the same here. Hear that woodpecker in the background?
That's fine.
Wow. There you go.
Circle's edge.
You probably think you're better now. Better now.
Good shot.
Thanks.
Hole 6, par 3, 336 feet. Another narrow gap. Ideal shots are ones that are gonna go straight with a little turn, and then that has that slight fade at the end. This is also the first elevated basket, so you already know I'm excited. Show me the way. Oh, good tree though.
Good second tee.
Hole number 7, 465 feet. This is a shorter par 4, but with the elevation change, it really comes into play here. Makes it feel like it's a 530 foot hole. So I like to go with the mid-range here, play it. You kind of want to land again on the right side on top of the ridge, give yourself the best opportunity for birdie.
So from the AMT, it's about 350 feet. You basically want to be playing something straight that's moving to the right. Once you get kind of right over that first hill, you're going to be moving to the right and then a little pitch up for a 3, ideally. But we'll see how it goes. Be straight. So that pushed far enough forward, should be easy up and down, but the ideal shot is trying to move a lot more to the right.
Hole 8 here, it's the Peninsula Green. It used to be an island. We decided that's way too hard. Peninsula time. Still a really hard hole. Par 4, super uphill shot, but you can see too, shout out to the Foundation Nation, this is the deck we were talking about. What is this, 13 by, how far?
15 by 11.
15 by 11?
Pretty sick.
It's pretty dope. You just want to throw something as far as possible off the tee. I don't know if that's actually accurate or not, but that's what I'm doing. And then you got a second shot that kind of goes down into this nice little cove where the basket is.
Get through. That's not bad.
That's okay.
All right, so from the AMT, we're up and to the right a good bit from the deck. So really what it's doing is instead of now playing a dogleg left, we're kind of almost facing the corner so that you can take a more direct route. It's still a smash through a pretty tight gap to get to the peninsula, but it is more doable and you can play a lot safer if you're just trying to get there in 2.
That a boy?
Oh, back
I think it is a par 3 from there though. Oh, throw this shot.
There it is.
OB.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh, that a boy? That a boy?
Yeah, like this OB line's gone. I think what they're gonna do is the log walls they have up there, they're gonna move down here. Here we are, hole number 9. This is, I didn't check the distance, 436 feet. This is a really hard par 3. Fairly straight off the tee with the right finish. It seems like every hole I have finishes to the right. But it's a forehand or a hyzer flip. Really hard par 3 to get. I've gotten it once ever, hopefully twice. Miss it.
Oh.
Alright, scramble par.
So from the AMT, it's 370 feet. Basically a similar shot, but you don't have to have too much forward push as you do from the long tee. Basically, you can just throw something straight and let it slowly move to the right.
I'm curious. Uh-oh. Oh, Hunter.
Oh!
Need a little more hair. A little more turn, not hair. Wow.
We should see the line that I just hit for that one.
That was way too high.
Also, I laid up to make a par. Hole 10, par 3, it is 295. Both, I think, is this the first tee box that the AMs play the pros?
Second.
Second tee box. Again, it's a very long, straight tunnel shot. I feel like I'm getting a lot of those. So hopefully I hit this one down, but it's pretty straightforward. If you can keep something gliding down there, you're good. The green is pretty devilish though. If you go long left or short left, it will just roll all the way down. So you gotta make sure that you know what you're doing. As you can see, that was a good shot, and then it decided not to be a good shot.
Not great. Not great.
Hold on.
Not great.
Sit.
Well, close enough.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, appreciate it, brother.
There it is.
Oh, that away, kid.
Thank you.
That away, kid.
First try, every time.
Here we are, hole 11, 321 feet. Tight tunnel off the fairway or off the tee pad, and it funnels down left to a basket that's pretty guarded. The distance isn't the challenge, it's getting close to the basket. So, initial gap, here we go. With OB long, it's got OB long. Oh, that's a pin.
Chains?
Oh,
Oh, close. Nice shot.
All right, 246 feet from the shorts. It's pretty much just like, I don't know, 60, 70 up, but moving it to the right makes it a much more wide open hole. I just kind of want to throw something flat and let it filter down left.
Everyone's talking big about him, and he got Oh, that's good layup.
All right, so we got hole 12 here. This one is one of the shorter holes, par 3, 295. There's kind of two options. There's a left gap where you can try to throw kind of a low flip up forehand, kind of push the corner. And then you can also take a more aggressive line, go right with a backhand, and it's more of a direct line to the basket, but it's a lot tighter. Either way, not a gimme by any means.
That's parked, dude. Great shot. Oh.
Hole number 13, 660 feet. This is just a beautiful fairway that we got here in front of us. This one can be attacked all different directions, all different ways, forehand, backhand, rollers, everything. But the trouble here, well, actually we're at the pro pad, so this is a par 5. Par 5, island green. It can be attacked all different ways. You got the parking lot OB long, you got an OB fence right and long of the initial fairway. When we get up there in a couple shots, we'll be able to point that out. And then the basket is on an island green, so it's actually further than 660 feet. It's about 700, close to 800 feet. So I'm gonna go for a roller here, placement shot.
That one. Yeah.
Try to get it a little bit right.
Which isn't great for like this long one. Oh. Oh, if you see it
Pushed
come.
a little left. There
Oh, there it is.
What?
It was pushed a little left.
All right, so from the AM pad, 570 foot, par 4. There's still the OB when you get down there on the right and behind the basket of the fence line, but we're not playing to an island green. So yeah, you just kind of want to either play straight down there and then go right, or try to push the corner with the forehand.
Get in the bucket.
Hey, Trevor.
If your name is Alex Bush, thank that guy for getting your disc back.
Guy.
Attack the basket.
Literally, no shots will ever be better than this one. Ooh, he's gonna have a basket in his way.
I'm gonna move it in front.
Oh, okay.
Almost threw it in.
Testing the water.
Dipping your toes in. I didn't see any carpet.
Testing the water.
Wait, what?
It's the AM tee basket.
Par 4 though.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why made this line so low? No, we both agreed this was hole 14, par 3, 370 feet. It's a nice little turner. I guess if you have a big forehand, you could do it, but most people throw either a fairway driver or a driver, something a little understable, that'll flip up, turn over. Basket's on the ridge up there. I think that's it. That, like 5 feet left, and that was perfect.
From the empty here, it's playing 276. It's up the hill, so it's gonna be a little bit further. I'm definitely gonna go fairway. Basically, it's a lot more straightforward to where I have the option of throwing a turnover instead of having to hyzer flip like you do from the back tee. Definitely a lot more gettable.
You did try to play the hyzer flip though, which is respectable.
What?
We could have been searching. For
There
like 5
is
minutes and-
Brodie's disc. I don't know how we found it, but Paul's a maniac and found it. There she is.
Wow. Wow. I actually threw that way farther than I thought I could.
Bear with me.
Second putt, Trev.
Come
Oh
on!
my gosh.
Second putt, never missed. Every time, 100%. That goes both ways, but I also two-putt a lot.
2-putt Trev.
Hole number 15. This one is 400 on the dot, dead straight. This one has the worst rough if you go left or right, so it's very key to keep it in the middle of the fairway. So I'm gonna go with my Undertaker and just try to leave it a little bit short and avoid the rough.
Oh, great skip. Good throw.
35 short.
The short pass is 240 feet. Just pretty much dead straight. Normally I'd be throwing my soul here.
Oh.
Little hyzer flip. Try banger instead. We'll see how she goes.
Perfect.
Wait, is that happening right now? Yeah, he's the
Great bid.
Thank you. Thank you.
No.
Yeah.
Hole number 16. As you can see, it's a par 4, 560 feet from the back. So the distance isn't crazy, but it does require 2 really good shots off the, not off the tee box. Hopefully you only have 1 good shot off the tee box. You want to try to essentially throw it right over the AMT pad and then have something fade a little bit to the right. And then there's just a little squiggliness down to the basket.
Well described.
Yeah. Oh,
Incredible.
greatest kick of my life.
All right. So the AMT is significantly closer. It's playing 395, but I think even that might be a bit generous. It's kind of just going to be a turnover mid or fairway down this right gap, and you're looking straight at it, whereas from back there you kind of have to hit an initial gap. It's kind of the pattern with these AM ones. Takes away the initial gap.
Oh, he's going for a 2. Oh, this is a par 3.
It's par 4.
I did. Love it. If anything could help us, it would be the ability to take.
And then have their,
Yeah, they shouldn't be playing with this all the time.
they made that rule.
Come on, Trevor. Do you see me talking to you?
Despicable.
Hole 17, 385 feet over water and slightly to the right. This one for me is a forehand. It is a good turnover hole as well. No really OB other than the water here. The goal is to get it across, get yourself a putt, and go from there. So here we go.
Park.
In the circle.
All right, from the AMT, it's a completely different gap, going 336 feet. The water on the left is still OB like it is from the long, but you don't have to go over it. If you do go into the water though, you can choose to take your drop from a drop zone instead of line of flight. That might give you a better lie. But yeah, it's pretty much just straight across and up on the left a little bit.
There you go. It's a good shot.
Top. Band. $5?
Bang that.
I'll make this.
All right.
I'll buy you ice cream if I miss.
Oh boy, milkshake daddy.
That's
Cash.
ice
Oh,
cold.
do not, no look?
Oh, that one's sick.
2 for 3 is pretty good. Finally made it to hole 18 here. And if you've been playing this course and you make it here, you realize how beat up you are. This is basically round 5 of a UFC title fight. You've got a couple black eyes, your shin hurts like crap. And Paul said, hey, final shot, no big deal, water carry. Hunter has yet to cross. I believe he's 0 for 4. We're gonna give it the good old Undertaker. It's 560. No,
430.
golly, that would have been disgusting. It's 435. Not much better. You got this tree in your way. If you hit the tree, it's going in the water. And that's how you play it safe. That's how you play for a 3. I'm gonna let Paul show you how to go for the 2. Missed it? See how scary that is though? That should be a putt.
All right, so we're at the AMT all the way at the bottom of the hill, kind of even with the lake. It's straight at the basket. What's the distance in the back there? I don't know. It's like 250 probably. It's very
250.
Yeah.
Okay, throw a 250.
It's pretty
shot.
straightforward. It's a mid-range for me. And if it's a mid for me, you know it's not that far. So much further than I thought though.
It's not 3 take, Trevor.
Yeah, it's not 250. I don't know why you think it's 250. It's like 300. Oh, yes. Oh. Why didn't you do that
First
the first
try.
time?
I did.
What's up?
Hey. Oh, they do say that.
Thanks guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the course preview, and if you're coming in town, hopefully you enjoy the course when you get here for the tournament. Hopefully that answered a lot of questions that people had about the course. And if you want to watch the footage, we will have it filmed on our channel. First round feature card will have Paul, Brodie, Schwebby, and Lance Brown, so you're not going to want to miss that. And then we'll also have the lead card for round 2 out here as well. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure you do that. Also check the links in our description below to our Discord, Instagram, Facebook, website, and all that good stuff. And we'll see you guys in the next one.